Hi everyone, welcome to mini story. The lesson, the day. Now let's start. I arrived in Guatemala on the day, November 1st. Who arrived in Guatemala on the day? AJ. AJ arrived in Guatemala on the day. Did AJ arrive in Guatemala on November 1st? Yes, he arrived in Guatemala on November 1st. Did James arrive? Did James arrive in Guatemala on November 1st? No, James didn't arrive in Guatemala on November 1st. Did AJ arrive in Guatemala on November 2nd? No, he didn't. He didn't arrive in. He didn't arrive in Guatemala on number 2nd. Where? Where did AJ go on November 1st? Guatemala. He arrived in Guatemala on November 1st. What day? What day did AJ arrive in Guatemala? The day. He arrived in Guatemala on the day. What is the day? The day is a holiday. So when is the day? The day of the dead is November 1st. So next statement. I'm curious about this holiday, so I went to the cemetery to see what's happening. Did a was AJ curious about this holiday? Yes, he was curious about this holiday. Was AJ sad? No, he wasn't sad. Was AJ interested? Yes, he was interested. What was he what was he curious about? A holiday. He was curious about the holiday. What what holiday was he curious about? The Day of the Dead. He was curious about the Day of the Dead. Did he Was he curious about Christmas? No, he wasn't curious about Christmas. Was he curious about New Year? No, he wasn't curious about New Year's. Who was curious about the Day of the Dead? AJ. AJ was curious about the Day of the Dead. Well, where did he go? Oh, he went to the cemetery. Why? Why he went to the cemetery? He went to the cemetery to see what was happening. So what I find is quite interesting. There are people everywhere. Was was what he find boring? No, what he find wasn't boring. Was what he find sad? No, what he find wasn't sad. Was what he find interesting? Yes, what he find was interesting. And the atmosphere is like a party. What was like a party? The atmosphere. Was the atmosphere like a party at my house? No, the atmosphere wasn't like a party at my house. Was the atmosphere like a party at your house? No, the atmosphere wasn't like a party at your house. Where was the atmosphere like a party? Oh, in the cemetery. In the cemetery, the atmosphere was like a party. Was the atmosphere sad or happy? Happy. The atmosphere was happy. What was happy? The atmosphere. And family was families sitting around the graves of the dead ancestors. Were were families sitting around the tree? No, families weren't sitting around the tree. They were they were sitting around the graves. Was were families sitting around the graves? Yes, they were sitting around the graves. What graves? What graves was what grave were they sitting around? The ancestor. They were sitting around the graves of their dead ancestors. Were they sitting around the graves of their friend? No, they weren't sitting around the graves of their friend. Who were? Who were sitting around the graves? Families. Families were sitting around the graves. Did AJ were sitting? Did AJ and his friend were sitting around the graves? No, AJ and his friend weren't sitting around the graves. Who were? Who were sitting around the graves? Families. Families were sitting around the graves. And they cleaned the graves and add fresh flowers. What did they do? What did they do? They cleaned the they cleaned the graves and added fresh flowers. Did they clean the house? No, they didn't clean the house. What did they clean? Graves. They cleaned the graves. They cleaned the graves. So what did they add? They added fresh flowers. Did they add food? No, they didn't add food. Did they add money? No, they didn't add money. So I walk through the cemetery and admire the beauty of all the colorful flowers. Did I walk through the park? No, I didn't walk through the park. Did did I walk through the cemetery? No, I didn't walk through the cemetery. Who walked through the cemetery? AJ. AJ walked through the cemetery. And did AJ admire the beauty of all the colorful flowers? Yes, AJ admired of all the colorful flowers. Did I admire the beauty of all the colorful flowers? No, I didn't admire the beauty of all the colorful flowers. Who admired the beauty of all the colorful flowers? AJ. AJ admired the beauty of all the colorful flowers. Did did he admire the beauty of the children? No, he didn't admire the beauty of the children. So there is also color in the sky. Where was also color in the sky? In the in the sky. There was also color in the sky. Was sky colorful or was sky gray? The sky was colorful. Why was why was sky colorful? Because many kids are flying kites. Who were who were flying kites? Kids. Kids were flying kites. Was AJ flying kites? No, AJ wasn't flying kites. Were family flying kites? No, family weren't flying kites. Who were flying kites? Kids. Kids were flying kites. So that's all. Thank you for listening.